vendors and manufacturers. And also in our controller, we're having a multiple interface and protocols, and including wireless. So if you want to connect to external connection, you can choose whether using the Ethernet cable or the wireless. And also our PLC, we're very easy to start up. You just plug and then you go. You can directly program the controller. Okay, and other features that, like now that other controller can be programmable using the high programming language such as Python, C++, and JavaScript. This is our interface protocol. You can see in our screen, we're having 2 dual gigabit Ethernet and also RS485 for Modbus. And also we have the bus connector because we're also having our remote I/O to expand the I/O, and also we have the USB host. If you want to, let's say you want to plug the modem or something else to wider your connection, you can use the USB host, and we also include the Wi-Fi in our module. This is our detailed specification. So we made this controller for the general industry. So other industry in Indonesia especially, there are a lot of industry that already implement our products, especially on energy. This is our specification. You can see the detail. This is our takeaway from our previous introduction. So we try to make an innovative controller combining between the automation technology and IoT technology. So we want to expand our opportunities in Indonesia, also and globally. We want to reach our market globally, internationally, so introduce our product with these 2 main sector, automation and IoT. If you see, PLC is like a smartphone. There are some trends and innovation that ongoing on their development. And luckily, we also follow this trend and follow this global trend from the automation. Like the design, we also have a modular design and rack type, and very ergonomic, and also the connectivity. Other brands still using the not gigabit Ethernet, but our brand already using the gigabit Ethernet. And also for the protocol, there are so widely protocol that we can use, like MQTT or PCUA, and we also have dual Ethernet, so we can having the Ethernet protocol more of the implementation other than using the serial communication. And also our PLC is Linux based, and we're having also the web service app, so you can configure the PLC using the web service. Okay, and the software we're using CodeSys, and you can program with other high programming language. This is like various industries that we already implement in Indonesia. Mainly in Indonesia, this is our focus platform in Indonesia, industrial focus platform. Indonesia currently having a significant use for the renewable energy sectors. We also monitor and control some of the renewables. We monitor like the solar PV farm, and also we're having ongoing project to control the water flow from the hydropower. And also for the petrochemical, there are lots of industry in petrochemical in Indonesia. And then the crude palm oil, Indonesia is having the biggest exporter to the world for the crude palm oil. So our PLC is very widely using in palm oil. and then mining also for the coal, and then the oil and gas and others. The government corporation. This is some of list the government corporation that we targeted to implement, and we also collaborate with the academic institution. Okay, in this section, we want to give you an overview between our PLC and other PLC that already apply and widely spread in the market. We have like Rexroth, Siemens, Schneider, and the Highwell from China. Like Rexroth, they're having some features same like our PLC, but the price is very high. We can say that our product is very best for value and money. Comparing to other Europe brand, we're having affordable price. But if you want to compare to the Chinese one, we can compare with the futures instead of the price. And you can see our competition. We try to mapping our product between the PLC product in the market. So you can see the graph. If you get higher, at the up. You can see the spec is higher, and then if you low, you can see the spec is lower. And if you go to left, it will be more expensive. And then if you go to the right, the PLC will be more affordable. You can see our product. We try to map a list of the specification and the price. This is our protocols. If you commonly using the industrial protocols, all of this protocol can be run in our product. Let's say like Modbus, and then Profinet from the Siemens, EtherCAT, and also if you're using the IoT protocols like MQTT or PCUA, can also run in our product. And also because our product is having the serial communication, we also support for Modbus RTU. This is our standard IC 161113. This is the widely known for international standard. Because this standard is very important if you choosing the PLC. Many PLC currently, especially in Europe, they follow this kind of standard because it's like the standardization for all the PLC. So between the PLC and the others, the way to configure, the way to program is very similar. So especially we're using the same software, CodeSys. So CodeSys is like the Android in smartphone. So the CodeSys is also running in our PLC. This is like if you want to try to program our PLC, we also allow the user to having a training from us. So if you want to do some training, intensive training using our product, we can give you some training, whether it's online or offline. This is the software that we use to program our PLC, the CodeSys. I think maybe some of your team know, but the CodeSys, like Schneider or Beckhoff, if you already know, they're also using this CodeSys. And then Siemens doesn't using this CodeSys, but if you see the layout and how to program it, it's very similar between the Siemens TIA Portal software and CodeSys. You can see there are so many PLC brands that using CodeSys, and including our PLC, like Omron, Eaton, Beckhoff, ABB, Phoenix Contact. There are so many PLC brand that using CodeSys. So CodeSys is like Android in PLC sector. So this is our unique features. Also, we can be programmed by using the high level and open source programming for the PLC. So if you want to implement more complex system in your system, you can also using this kind of language program like C++ or Python or JavaScript. So this is our IoT feature. How do we connect to the external connection? So this is like if there are so many industries right now that having the digital transformation, digitalization in their industries. So many of our users asking about us how to send the data, how to send the data to the internet, how to send the data to the server in database, and also how to remote control the asset if they're headquartered in the Jakarta and they're having their asset or they having their factory in outside of Jakarta, so they want to control it by remote. So we want to also our product is combining the OT and IoT, so enable the smart machining system. This is some of IoT technology that also support in our PLC, like MQTT, Node-RED, Grafana, and FluxDB. It already installed in our PLC, so you can directly use in our PLC. This is like the use case, like for the PV interconnection. We're having some project to monitor and forecasting the solar PV use and forecasting the production. So we having the some solar PV farm. They are interconnected. They have different location, but every location having one of our controller, and one of our controller send the data to the cloud, and then the client can access all the data. So this is the use case if you want to implement also the machine learning and AI. We can also, our PLC can help and send the data, so the server can be process the data, so we can have the forecasting for the PV production. This is our roadmap. This is our previous roadmap. Yeah, we built the robust and reliable controller, having a stable and internet connection protocol, and we integrate with the IoT. This is this is the brief summary. Like our control is very versatile. If you want to implement to many of your industries, of your solution or whether your system, you can use our PLC for many applications. This is also our solution, but we can do the project solution, but our company is very focused on producing the PLC. So if you want, we like to support the system integrator or the contractor using our PLC. We can support them, but for the project, we're not focusing on the project. But if you want, let's say you want Fox Automation to do the project, give the whole package system to your factory, we also can, but we preferably choose to only support you. We can support the way to program our controller, and we can support the troubleshooting. So you can independently program your system and allowing more efficient instead of having just like you just having like one system, turnkey system, that you don't know how to create. So it's better to you to also learn and understand how to program our controller. Okay, that's it, our product presentation. We're very pleased. If there are any question, you can directly ask to us. And again, we say thank you.
Ahmed, thank you very much for your information. And then my question is, how many I/O module is connected to your CPU, one of the CPU?
Yeah, actually, we want also see you our other presentation.
Sorry. I think
can support.
I have to.
We can support up to. Yeah.
Sorry. The Zoom is will be end for this session. I will create a new link for the meeting. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I
Yeah,
use
yeah.
the free version of this Zoom. I will send you
Okay.
the new link, and then we will continue the meeting.
Okay, Pak Hadi.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, just a minute.